So we're backstage here with Bedouin Soundclash, and Light the Horizon is the newest album. It's a great sounding album. I love the kind of more internalized type songs and the really subtle textures that you guys captured on the sound. It's beautiful sounding disc.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a definite, sounds to me like a definite new approach to making a record for you guys. You know, really trying something different. What was running through your minds when you said, like, hey, let's put down a new record here?
Well, you know, the writing for that record, I guess, primarily came after a period of uncertainty with the band where we weren't really sure how we were going to proceed, if we wanted to proceed, what the next step was going to be. And so a lot of the subject matter, I think, had to deal with things that we were thinking internally about ourselves as people and the band itself. And through that process, I think you have to really put yourself under a magnifying glass to start really recognizing those things in yourself, and when you do that, the same thing happens with the music, it seems, where the subtleties and the little things started to become a lot more important. And it wasn't so much important whether, you know, somebody saw that each of us as individuals were crazy musicians. It was more important that we got a consistent sound together. And then King Britt, as a producer, is somebody who's just really in tune with subtleties and sonic quality and you know, instrumentation and stuff like that. It was our first experience working with a producer that had that focus, so I think he brought a lot of that to the table as well.
What about the rhythms, Sekou, for you to work on the rhythms, the different kind of structures of the rhythms on this album?
Yeah, I think we really, there was a mandate, I think, for Gianni on to have just not really be confined to the past Bedouin stuff. It's been more maybe reggae-based or folk-based, and just kind of do different things. So yeah, we just kind of introduced a whole lot of ideas, like a lot of different things, and it was just really about you know, being open to. It sounds so cliche, but it really was just about being open to like trying things. There's certain ideas that like Jay had. I was like, as a drummer, I'm like, that's not gonna work, and then I did it, and I was like, I'll be damned, it sounds great. So it's good, you know, and we as a rhythm section have to develop a relationship, and we did that really quickly, which is good for us. But if this didn't work, then.
When you're playing as a trio, man, that relationship between the drummer and the bass player is so integral, right? It's got to work. Talk about those early days when you first started getting. When did you know that, hey, this is a relationship that's really going to work here for us too?
I mean, pretty immediate. Yeah, I mean, for me, Sekou came into an audition and you know, played a couple of songs, some of our older songs, and right away I was just kind of like, all right. I mean, you kind of, I can't speak for every bass player, but for me as a bassist, it's like, I'm always listening to drums more than bass. I listen to drummers and I like the drums more. It almost feels like I like the drums more than I like bass, to be honest. So I'm really, you know, I'm really sensitive to things related to the drums and to rhythm. And so, you know, as soon as he started playing, it just clicked right away, and I felt really good and excited about the idea of playing. Like, hey, I really want to play with that group. Or, oh man, what was that? Just play it again, that kind of thing. It happened pretty fast, I'd say.
Feel stepping into this established unit there? You got a role to play, a new role to play.
Yeah, it was a little daunting for sure. I mean, just coming, because it's, you know, it's a band a lot of people know, and they have like a lot of fans and who really respect and love their songs and have memories and you know, nostalgic things attached to the songs. So you come in, you want to be very respectful of that, but at the same time, you know I was brought here for the skills I have. So it's just a kind of a fine line walking it. They were really cool about immediately like making me feel really comfortable, just contributing ideas and just feeling a part of things. They play differently. Like I told a story before how like Jan is very behind the beat when he plays, and Jay's very like on top of it. So as a drummer, I literally would watch both their feet as we were rehearsing and try and find this like, okay, hi-hat's fast, kick drum is slow, like, you know what I mean? Just to try and it happened really easily and it was just really natural. So yeah, it's been easy.
Definitely.